in midfield today, back in the team, two players from opposite ends of the United spectrum. The vast experience of Roy Keane and the raw promise of 18-year-old Cristiano Ronaldo. They replaced Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, who's injured, and Nicky Butt. He's not fully fit, though he is on the bench. There was a doubt, too, about John O'Shea, who's missed some training since Tuesday, but he does start. As expected, Arsenal are without Sol Campbell, who is in mourning at the loss of his father. Martin Keown covers for Sol. The two other changes, though, are by choice of the manager. Ray Parlour for Robert Pires in midfield, and Dennis Bergkamp in place of Sylvain Wiltord in attack. Except for Campbell, it is the side that gave a good account of itself against United in the Community Shield.
Not a lot you can say about the systems of play. We know pretty much this is a familiar-looking one, particularly with Giggs and Van Nistelrooy partnership. It's a strong back four, Martin. Very powerful, very strong, so that's we'll be happy with that. It's in midfield, where probably three of this four might not play if United had everybody fit and going, but Phil Neville picked to play alongside Roy Keane. Man of the match performance in this game last year. I think he's been picked deliberately to play against Ashley Cole, to test him, to test his defensive ability, to test his temperament more than anything. So watch United, get him the ball and say, go on, see what you can do against him. And I think from there it's pretty much what you would expect. Arsenal, well, we wondered from midweek what he would do.
Because we did say in midweek that was Arsenal's strongest side.
Yes, we did. But I think this is a different game, and he's talked since Wednesday, Arsene Wenger, about being outfought, outmuscled. No surprise then to see Ray Parlour brought into the side here, along this side. Now, Freddie Ljungberg's got a big job. I talked about Ashley Cole getting attacked. Now, Freddie Ljungberg will want to go forward. It's his natural job, Martin. And I think Arsenal will have a look. Don't be surprised if this doesn't work. And Ashley Cole's been tested. If these two don't swap, Freddie goes over and Ray Parlour comes over and fronts up Ashley Cole because he's better defensively in that department.
Are you surprised about Bergkamp?
A little. I like horses for courses. This is a good ground for Wiltord.
Yeah.
But maybe he's going to say he's hoping to get Bergkamp involved in a deeper area the way he normally does and leave Henry up top on his own. I think that's probably how they're going to start. But the lads are touching it in the studio. This guy is so important. Everyone talks about Henry, but when this boy ticks, when he gets in the ball and he's all over the pitch covering and then influence it ahead, when he ticks like that, Arsenal normally tick too.
By far and away the two most successful clubs since the start of the Premiership. It might well not just be about these two this season, but it is certainly about these two great clubs this afternoon. And here's Ryan Giggs. Parlour in crisply. And Arsenal will be looking for more of the same. Ray Parlour's been something of a talisman for the Gunners on this ground, where they've had some good wins, of course. They've won here in the Premiership in each of the seasons that's ended with them picking up the Premiership crown. And of course, last season they beat Manchester United here in the FA Cup and went on to win that trophy as well. And if Manchester United feel there's some early uncertainty to try and cash in on here, that wouldn't surprise you. If it's go for a fast start.
Great go from Giggs. Had a little look, saw Lauren commit himself, flick him outside the left foot and away.
Bergkamp catching O'Shea. He's been more substitute or spectator than player for Arsenal at Old Trafford in recent seasons, but he's in at the outset today, Bergkamp. Kolo Touré, who's the best of the Arsenal back line on Wednesday. Not a great deal of competition in that respect. On several occasions he diffused the danger from Martins, the inter-forward who had such an inspiring first half in particular. Parlour. But a night earlier it was a stroll in their own park really for Manchester United. They made it happen, of course, and made Panathinaikos look woefully weak in the end. Bergkamp right up alongside Ulrich. So Shea who makes the header. Keane is there, Parlour trying to hunt it down for Arsenal. Ferdinand to Gary Neville. Younger brother Philip, as Andy pointed out, in that holding midfield position. But he got a man of the match verdict for when Arsenal were last here in the league. And Manchester United won that game 2-0. And of course drew 2-2 at a crucial stage later in the season at Highbury. So West, pressed by Vieira. And Tingy, the official, saying that Holland will cross the line.
I think Sylvester's quotes to his fellow Frenchman on the Arsenal side might have had a little, they might have a little bearing on it as well. He was less than complimentary about them.
Touched on by Ljungberg. You talk about the Ultor horses for courses. Freddie Ljungberg's got a great record against Manchester United. Scored against them 4 times. Giggs to Quinton Fortune. And Nistelrooy just checked and got the ball by doing that. Flipped forward by Cole. Parlour's header. Arsenal have won both of their away games in the Premiership so far this season, comprehensively at Middlesbrough, less so across town here at the City of Manchester Stadium. But they did show plenty of character that day, coming from behind. Nicely done by Bergkamp. Goals given Arsenal as well. Ljungberg thought that the challenge was a bit brusque on him by Mikael Silvestre. Bergkamp. Gilberto. Ronaldo, who certainly led Charlton a merry dance recently, and he's left Ashley Cole on his backside. A very encouraging contribution there.
Yeah, he nearly put his hip out, Ashley Cole, there, didn't he? Goodness me. He changed the direction, but that's, I think, why he's picked him, Sir Alex, and would have done anyway. It's a really test call. That's why Freddie Ljungberg's got a job on as well.
Player Cam, if you're a Sky Digital viewer, is pointing at Cristiano Ronaldo. Use the red button on the remote. Keane. And Phil Neville giving Ronaldo a chance to express himself again. Vieira trying to get across. This time he just pushed it too far. Ahead the young player from Portugal.
That's what he's going to do. He's going to attract another player over towards him every time, whether it be Patrick Vieira, Freddie Ljungberg, whoever will have a responsibility in a yellow shirt. Then if it's one-on-one v Ashley Cole, he might just need a bit of help today at some time.
Philip Neville having to play any retreat, but good support and good vision from Neville himself to find Keane. Fortune played left back against the Gunners in the Community Shield. Prefers to be further forward and would love to get a run in the team. He's never yet got a Premiership winners medal, Quinton Fortune. Never had enough appearances in 3 winning seasons here. He needs 10, and today it's his 4th already, so this might be his best chance, but of course Manchester United have to win the title.
Yeah.
Lauren. Parlour chasing, and he'll certainly do that with bags of gusto.
And he's quick Sylvester though, Martin, across the ground, isn't he? I think there's a lot of people here at Manchester United believe he's playing now where he's better, where he's best, and that's in one left-sided centre-back. He certainly looked extremely comfortable every time he plays there.
Ferdinand, who's getting his fitness back. He's had a virus, they think. It's shown itself as a pain in the kidney area, and very sharp pain too. O'Shea, closed down by Parlour. Top two, remember, from 6 of the last Premiership seasons, and that way again at the start of this weekend, but not at the moment. After Chelsea's excellent win yesterday. Toure this time. Well, the decision is a throw to Arsenal.
Oh, Giggs is furious, isn't he? Feels he was just bowled over. Colo Toure. Ball's played in. Might have been a case.
Parlour.
Just a little bit of sparring going on early in the games, and it usually is that way.
Parlour just misjudges it there. Fortune. Parlour might get a foot in again, and does. Laurent. Henry. Now Vieira. So often linked in the transfer gossip columns in the newspaper, with a move to Manchester United. Couldn't blame Manchester United for expressing an interest.
No.
Laurent.
You see Freddie Ljungberg's intention, Mark. He's playing over here on the right-hand side now, so I think that's an area where if he gets himself like that, Patrick Vieira very quickly just trotting. No, very quickly trotting doesn't make sense, but he's very quickly spotted that he's gone, and he's had to go and fill in. He might have to do that once or twice today.
At the moment, Ljungberg is in the centre of midfield alongside Gilberto and Vieira, just holding that left-hand side berth, where he might be able to help out Ashley Cole. Ferdinand's header. Martin Keown, we haven't mentioned him yet.
First touch, really, I think.
Came back well when Campbell was suspended in Manchester against City. Got the man of the match award. His warrior-like qualities, I'm sure, will be important for Arsenal today. He's had one or two jousts with Ruud van Nistelrooy. One on the particular occasion turned out to be very costly. He was fined £5,000 by the Football Association. Gary Neville. Spin on through to Lehmann, who was in great danger there of taking the ball outside the area.
Well, the feet went out, but whether the ball did it is another thing. Played this ball down the line, he comes out, now the feet go outside, but does he keep the ball in? Looks like he does from here. Just, oh yeah, just. Can you imagine it had slipped?
Just be the sort of decision that Steve Bennett would want early in the game. O'Shea. He's got a lovely cruising style on the ball, hasn't he, for an actually tall man. Very well balanced. Cole, Ljungberg back on the left. And